Enhance your experience by becoming a supporting member. Gain access to unseen videos and video requests. 3-day free trial by visiting zionmembership.com.
Chosen ones, empaths. This topic is not often talked about, right? But there is a percentage of narcissists that think they're victims, right? Because they're unaware that they're narcissists, you see? And they've had relationships and friendships and stuff like that, and they have this victimhood mentality. They have a lack of self-awareness, right? They're unaware of the harm that they inflict on others. They're unaware of it. They're not self-aware, right? So they've been the abuser in these relationships, right? They've been the abuser. They've been the one tormenting the other person, right? And they come away from the relationship as the victim in their minds, right? And the thing is you'll come across these individuals, you know? You'll come across these individuals. They'll share their story, and you'll think, "Oh God, poor you," you know, like you've been dealt a really hard card to deal with. You know, you're suffering. And you as the empath will start to care for them and support them and be there for them. And this is basically resulting in them being unaware that they're narcissists, right? They have this victimhood mentality. Not enough is talked about the narcissists that are asleep, right? They're asleep, This abuse that they inflict on others, is a lack of their self-awareness. They're not self-aware. They don't introspect. They don't empathize. They do these actions towards other people, and they don't consider the emotions of it behind others. They're always the victim. They're always the victim. And they play it well. They play this role well because they actually believe they are the victims. They actually believe they are the victims. And you see, like, for example, you may have heard stories when you're growing up. Might not have been your parents, it might have been a friend of yours parents, or it might have been, something like that. And you hear that, one of the partners, the dad or the mum, one of them was the abuser. You hear one of them was the abuser, one of them was the bad one, and, the other parent is the victim, right? And everyone takes this, I just broke this down to give you a bit of an example. Everyone takes the side of the victim, right? They're the victim. Let's help them. Let's support them. Let's be there for them. And really, this could have been an unawakened empath and an unawakened narcissist. A narcissist that's not aware they're a narcissist. In a relationship, and the real victim, is labeled as the abuser. The real victim, the empath, is labeled as the deadbeat dad or the deadbeat mum, and they're no good, they're rotten, they're good for nothing, and the empath will go off believing this stuff, This is what happens, right? Even in situations where it's not an empath, it could just be a regular person, right? Could just be a regular person, right? They don't have the comprehension that they're being manipulated, that they're being abused, and they might even all believe that the narcissist is a victim as well, That's how far this delusion can spread. The narcissist's own delusion can infiltrate the mind of the real victim. Please press the like and the subscribe button. Help your brother out. Take 2 seconds of your time. Just like this video showing up for you, help it show up for someone else in the community that it may be of benefit to. Thank you so much. But this is what it is. There's a lot of them out there. There's a lot of them out there, you know. They go around, they're the victim, you know, they play the victim role. They've got this victimhood mentality, and they lack self-awareness. They lack the awareness that they're a narcissist, you know. And also, you know, they suffer with these unaware narcissists, right? Awakened narcissists will have coping mechanisms, which you've heard me talk about. Like, they'll have coping mechanisms to deal with their own distress, right? They may be sadistic and weird and messed up, these awakened narcissists, you know, their coping mechanisms. But, you know, these unaware narcissists are unaware of their own distress, you know, that they experience inside their psyches, heart, minds, and souls. They're unaware of the distress that they're feeling, right? The distress that they're feeling, you know, within inside them, the distress that they're feeling is because they're narcissists, right? But they've got it in their heads that they're a victim, right? They've got it in their heads they're a victim. They're this. They don't know how to treat these feelings of distress or what to do about it, right? And there's a lot of these out there. There's a lot of these out there. So I would say, you know, this is the thing, you know, as an empath that you are, and a chosen one that you are, when you hear someone has had it rough, you know, has had some unfortunate incidences in their life, your savior empath streak just kicks in. You don't even think about it twice, you know, and you support them and you help them. But there's a lot of unaware narcissists that are really the abusers, you know. And if you heard the other side of the story, you know, and to be honest, even if you heard the other side of the story, you know, their former partners and stuff might be under the illusion and the delusion that they are actually the abuser. You know, that's how far this gaslighting can go. These unaware narcissists will gaslight their target, you know, just through their own ways of being, their own intrinsic nature. They'll gaslight the target to make the target feel like they're an abuser, they done something wrong, you know, and some of these real victims go off into their life, get on with their lives, thinking that they're the abuser or they done something wrong, you see? And the narcissist will continue with their life, you know, telling you about it or telling their new supply about it, playing the victim role, you know? But on the flip side, some of these former partners of theirs might actually have figured them out, you know? Might have figured them out and just run for the hills, you know? Or they might have figured them out. They might not have figured them out to be a narcissist, you know? They might have figured them out to be a manipulator or a liar or a cheater, or, you know, they figured them out to be something like that, you know? But the narcissist, the unaware narcissist, will still play the victim role, you see? So you need to watch out for these ones, right? These ones are really dangerous, you know? Because they're actually very, very delusional. Very, very delusional. They're so delusional that they've got it in their mind, heart, and soul that they are a victim. You know, they're informing people, they're smearing your name, you know, they're telling people that you're an abuser. They would have gaslit you in the relationship to make you think you're the abuser. So I hope this comes across to someone, this video comes across to someone that, you know, no one's perfect, you know what I'm saying? No one's perfect, you know? But, you know, it's most likely you've done your best by this individual at the time, by your comprehension and by your abilities at the time. You've done your best by this person, you know. And if any of you have, like, gone off into the future thinking that you've done wrong, thinking that you are to blame, you know, you may have been dealing with an unaware narcissist that gaslit you, you know, and they play the victim role so well because they're unknowingly taking on this role. They're unknowingly, you know, acting out in accordance with this behavior, you see, and they're unaware. There's unaware narcissists all over the place. There's awakened narcissists and covert narcissists, but there's also unaware narcissists, you know. There's also unaware narcissists, and they really do think that the victim, because they're unaware they're a narcissist. It's as simple as that, you know. They're actually unaware. So watch out for these ones, you know. Because it's down to you to notice from your experience that you've been through with a narcissist involved in your life. It's up to you to notice these patterns of behavior in other people, right? You know, it's up to you to notice these patterns of behavior. Because they're going to function with the same patterns, but it's just they're unaware that they're completely deranged and delusional, you know, and messed up in the head. They're unaware. You know, they lack self-awareness. They lack this self-awareness, you know. They're also really, you know, they're unaware of the harm they're inflicting on you as well. Because they don't have the empathy. You know, they're unaware that they're actually hurting you, you know, because they don't have the empathy. And they're unaware of the distress that they feel inside their own psyches. They're unaware why they're so distressed, you know, why they're experiencing this distress. They're unaware. They don't have the coping mechanisms, you know. So honestly, just watch out for these unaware narcissists because they think they're the victim and they play the role very well. They've got this victimhood mentality and they play it very, very well. So beware. So anyway, if you want access to a gallery of exclusive unseen videos and a chance to reach out to me personally for your video request ideas you have, there's a 3-day free trial that can be easily cancelled at any time by going to your account page. All video requests are processed and uploaded within 24 hours from when requests were submitted. A link to the Zion membership website should appear on your screen now. Thanks for listening today. Please press the like and the subscribe button. If you want to donate, you don't have to, but if you would like to donate or support to the channel, you can always find the link in the description box. For more spiritual-based narcissism content, check out the other channel, links in the description box. Please visit the forums. One of them is Tips to Heal, and I'd love to find out what helps you in your journey. Please book a healing session with me if you are struggling, need advice, or want some light shed on your situation. Talking to someone who understands really helps. The Empath monthly group meeting is coming up on the 28th of this month. Limited space is available. There's a WhatsApp group for survivors to stay in touch. I'm also doing email crisis support. If you need advice and a plan of action, you can always reach out. The links for all I've mentioned are in the description box below. If you'd like to know more about they know it's beyond repair from their own doing, this is what torments the narcissist, click this video here. So anyway, I'll be back with another video soon. Peace.